Hello everybody, it's Candace. I'm here for my Monday Makes, and we've got the March Paper Pumpkin Kit. Let me show you. I've already done the 2 cards as is, or 3 cards, excuse me. This is the Memorable Meadows Paper Pumpkin, and it has full color instructions for you. So here are the 3 cards up close and personal, and I also have the stamp sets. Let me put this on the side. Okay, so this one came with a bonus stamp set. We have the Daisies for You, which looks like this. Okay, it's not necessary to put your kit together, but it does kind of coordinate if you wanted to add some images. And then this is the Memorable Meadows stamp set. It's got a few different greetings that are really nice. All right, so it's got these wood elements. These are the 3 cards that come with, that come with the kit if you make them as is. Now, I've seen people color these. I saw a really neat one where the Magnolia Mood, which is an online exclusive, they used the detailed leaf stamp set to stamp on these individual wood pieces, and I thought that was really neat. So tonight, for our alternatives, I thought I would pull in a few things. I don't know if we'll actually use them, but I wanted to let you know that these are available. So this is, I'm sure I've shown this to you all before, the Meandering Meadows Designer Series paper, which coordinates with this paper pumpkin. I love that paper pumpkin coordinates with other suites or collections both in and out of the catalog. So this is that gorgeous paper, and you will see some of this artwork, same artwork, in the kit. Okay, so it's got these gorgeous sceneries, and the back side has some flowers, but mostly neutrals, background prints. Okay, and that is an online exclusive, but as I was saying, I really love that they incorporate things that coordinate outside of Paper Pumpkin that you can get from either the annual or the online exclusive section. The colors all coordinate, and then of course that designer series paper, sometimes these embellishments coordinate. Of course you can buy full-size stamp pads if you would like, but this is a great way to I don't know why I keep saying slow connection. I know my son's playing video games, but anyways, so this is what the full base looks like. Again, I love that the kits have artwork on both the front and back. And so what I thought we would do, the inside is white. Tonight, what I would do with each of these is, and then you have the coordinating envelopes. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, here's the second and a third. And I pulled out some Whisper White and my favorite Retiring in color, Starry Night. So we're going to use both of these tonight with the stamp set. But I thought we would do a Z-fold card because if you've watched my other videos, I love these big scenery things and I hate cutting them up. So I like that it's full, but how we're going to do the Z-fold card is we're simply going to fold it opposite way in half and then fold it back again. Okay, and then we'll add something here, but look at that. Isn't that fun? All right, so I'm going to do that to all of my card bases. And don't worry, you can either write on the back or we will put something inside. I forgot to grab my little toolkit. So after I'm done folding these all, which would be easier if I had my toolkit. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to burnish these just a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is, there is a genius demonstrator named Connie Stewart who came up with this idea. I believe it's hers. She's the first one that I've ever seen do this type of measurement, but she has what's called the flashcard templates. I'm going to clean this track right now. Sorry. Okay. And what she does is she cuts this down to 8 inches on the short side. And then she cuts down, trying to remember, I think it's 10 inches on the long side. I think I might have done this crooked. Let's check our 8-inch measurements, because I didn't unfold my arm. Yep, look how crooked that is. Okay, well, we only need 3 of them anyway. So we're going to cut our 8-inch piece in half at 4. And then we have, oh goodness, I think I was supposed to cut it at 10.5. But anyways, we're going to do 2 3/4, or 2.5. Nope, I did it right. Okay, 2.5. So we'll cut this down at 7.5. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Okay. So on the 10-inch side, we're just going to do 2.5 inches all the way down the line. And then same thing here, even though this is a crooked piece, we'll do 1. Okay. And the reason I'm doing that one is because one of my things doesn't. Okay. And then what she does, this is a starry sky. If you don't have any of this, get it now. Get it now before it runs out. I don't know if it's going to run out, but it is a retiring color, and I really love it. So we cut it down to 4 1/4. Okay, so we're making a back mat for this one. And then what I'm going to do is cut it to 2 3/4. Okay, so 11, 10, 8 1/4. Oops. And then 5.5. And then 2 3/4, and that should give us 4 equal pieces. All right, and that's all the cutting that I intend to do at the moment. So we'll get that out of the way. So we've got these pieces here, and of course you can get 8 of these out of each sheet of 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper. All right, so I've got 3 of those because I have 3 cards. And what I'm going to do is mat it just like this, and then when you open it, you'll have the full scene, okay? And we'll just put a little greeting in there. And then this one we'll put like this, and then when you open it, you'll have a full scene. So I wanted to use the bonus stamp sets, and I need to get a block here. Excuse me for a second. All right, so this one, it'll actually fit pretty nicely. It won't fit all the way on there, but it'll fit pretty nicely. All right. And these are brand new. I have not used these yet. I've used the greeting stamp sets, but as I have mentioned in previous videos, the photopolymer, actually all of our stamps kind of have a film on them, and so to get it to ink evenly, I like to just rub it across my hand. And of course you can use, this is the Stampin' Scrub. And I've run out of Stampin' Mist. There it goes. Alright. So you can also just give it a good scrub on here. So this is the wet side, and then this is the dry side. What just fell? My paper. Okay, pick up the paper. Alright, and then again, I'm just gonna run my hand over it. And then give it a good scrub, and then, where did my stamp set go? It's stuck. Okay. I'm going to grab a few more blocks here. Oops. Okay. And I'm going to grab, where is my Starry Sky? Here it is. Alright, so we're adding in Starry Sky. And what I was going to do, we're going to stamp this in Memento. Hopefully it comes out nicely. Alright, so we're going to do that 3 times. I'm hoping for this video to be fairly quick. I don't like my videos to be too long. We had an exciting weekend this weekend. We went to the circus on Sunday, and because we are on an island, there was no tent, and it was kind of rainy off and on. So they had to take quite a few intermissions, but they didn't have any circus animals. My girls had never been to the circus before, and so there wasn't a tent because the container that they had their tent in was late, according to the guy who was collecting the tickets. And so it was an open air circus. I think I've been to 2 circuses in my life, and just gonna give this a quick scrub. I've been to 2 circuses in my life, and both of them were either at an arena sort of thing or under a tent. So it was an interesting experience, but the girls loved it and had a blast, and the boy didn't end up going. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is, so have you guys ever been to a circus? We're going to stamp off to get the gradient of colors. I know my mother's sister would not approve of me going to the circus, but she doesn't have to know. I told her we were going to go to SeaWorld, and she wrote my mom an email to send to me. Anyways, not to get into too much controversy, but just sharing. All right, so the guy, I don't know if you guys know that the person who, what is it called? It almost looks like a carnival ride. It's got a circle on one end, and it's like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Catapult, or maybe fulcrum, where it swings back and forth and he's in this little circle. It was windy, and he attempted, after several go-rounds, they attempted to walk on the outside of the steel cage blindfolded, and I about had a heart attack because he almost fell several times, both with and without. So before he did the blindfolded one, he went where he could see the whole time, and he almost fell, and they had no nets, and it was windy, and I just couldn't watch, but he survived. And then they had these aerial acrobats that were just mesmerizing, I guess is the only way I could describe it. Okay, I need to line this up. And then attempt to stamp. There we go. Because I didn't do that originally with my leaves. And you can tell I did not clean this one. But that's okay. Just gives it an extra detail. Okay, I'm going to put all these away and clean them later. So here we have our stamped images. And now I need, I'm going to use some seal. Glad these are easy alternatives. For some reason, it's been a couple weeks since I played with this, since I made these cards. So I forgot that there were actually 3 different cards. All right. Here we go. So we are only going to put adhesive on half of this so that we do not glue our card shut. Okay? And then you have the back to write whatever message. But isn't that beautiful? And we're not going to use the wooden elements. I mean, I guess we could. But I don't think I'm going to. Alright, where's my other one? Here it is. Oh no, I forgot. That is why. That's why there's 2 sides to every paper. And that's why I cut an extra piece. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Where did my memento pad go? It's staring me in the face somewhere. Here it is. Okay. I don't know. Would that look silly if I just... Yeah, it won't fit in the envelope. Okay, we're just going to put this right here in the middle. And then we're going to stamp the rest of our images. stamp this one off. Oops. There we go. And as of right now, I don't think I made mention of this to you all, was that there is a large clearance sale starting at this very moment in the online store. There are items, I believe, up to 60% off on clearance. And something that I am going to put in my cart is markers, because I did not put in an order during the second celebration iteration in February to qualify. They were giving them away as a free gift with a $50 or more purchase. And so they have excess inventory, or so I heard. And I need to kind of revamp my marker collection, and that is in my cart. And hopefully when I'm done with this video, there will still be some available. But they are 50% off, which I think is an outstanding deal, because for 11 markers, regular price would be almost $40, I believe. And so they're like $17.50 or something crazy, ridiculous, cheap. I don't like using that word cheap, but very inexpensive. So I don't know if you know this, but you can definitely use markers to color your stamps and ink them up. That's just going to be an extra one. So one of my tips is, because it's only 8 o'clock here in Hawaii, you have the advantage of being up at midnight. Of course, there are some demonstrators and customers who stay up this late just to get in on those rewards. But what I'm going to do here, what I would do, or what I'm going to do, is as soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm going to hop on and put those in my cart. All right, let's see. Labels. Meaning I have to hurry up and finish this video. Okay, so these greetings are really great. And I believe there are refills available. I don't think there's full kits, but there are refills available of this suite if you don't want to buy a whole pack of DSP and you just want 9 cards, which of course you could cut these in half and use them as a card front. All right, what am I doing? Heartfelt thanks. Will go on here. Okay, and of course you can mix and match these just depending on what fits. And then you've been on my mind. That's a really sweet greeting. Will go on this banner here. I think I'm going to put it this way. Okay, I will pop that out. And with this kit, you get 1 extra piece. So if you make a mistake, that's fine. You have an extra piece. They've built in some grace there with paper pumpkin stamps. And so I really appreciate that. And if you don't make any mistakes, will this fit? Have a beautiful birthday? Yep. Then you have 3 extra labels, excuse me, to make more cards or embellish a little more. How about that? Okay. So here we go on the inside. I think I'm going to put this with this larger piece. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just going to add here the vellum piece. Oh, look, that would look nice too with the lighter side of vellum, but we're just going to go with this. Okay, and then put some dimensionals, which I don't know if they're really necessary, but we will put them. Okay, there's our first card. Then we'll do heartfelt thanks. I'll do it the right way. I think I like the dark purple better. I'm just going to off-center this with dimensionals. I don't know why it keeps saying slow connection. I check my Wi-Fi before I go live and it always says that, so I don't know if it's like throttling. Because it's a time over here where people game a lot. I do know. Okay, where's my other green? Here it is. Let's see if we can hide this. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we will do it like that. Have this little banner peeking out. I like it a lot. Almost done here. We just need to put some bling, which I don't know if you've guessed it, but look how cute that little banner is. We are going to use, I don't know if you saw these embellishments, but they're like iridescent, and I'm just going to put them in the middle of our flowers. Maybe not. Nope, not going in the middle of the flowers. We'll just sprinkle them around and fill in some gaps in this white space. There we go. Same thing over here. And same thing on this one. All right, there we go. One of the things at the circus that gave me a chuckle was the ringmaster. Every time an act finished, he would reintroduce or tell the audience who the performers were, and then he would say, "Wasn't that act amazing? Everybody repeat after me. That was amazing." And the audience would, of course, follow suit with, "That was amazing." And he would say, "That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and so are you." And I had to chuckle, but it's such a good, like, it made you feel good about being there. And I hope you guys feel that way about watching me craft or crafting along with me, that you all are amazing, and I thank you for watching me. But so here are the cards that are as is. We did not use the wooden embellishments, but we made Z-fold cards, and I feel like I've made Z-fold cards with you all before, but I just love how you can see the entire scene with these cards. Okay, so thank you all. You are amazing, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and make sure to check out the online clearance deals before they're gone. And I hope that you make something beautiful today. And remember, you are amazing. God made you an amazing human being, and the world is better because of you. So, God bless you and have a great night.